All right, we are here with Carlos, and we are so excited because we helped him land his exciting job after a very illustrious career at one place. Carlos, I'm so excited to say congratulations that you graduated the program, and I will definitely miss hanging out with you, but for the best. Carlos, I'd love to ask you, where were you in your job search before we started partnering together and working together?
Well, I was in as you said, Cara, I worked for 16 years in a company, and you get used to the people. You don't get, you are not working for a job. You are not looking for a position. Mm-hmm. But I was really in this process on identifying what is my next opportunity. I really wanted to continue growing as a professional. Mm-hmm. I'm in the technology sector, and in the technology sector, things are moving quite fast. And I wanted my next chapter. And I needed to have some coaching, not just on the basics, on putting together a resume, but more importantly, on the process, on the new tools, like the automation tools that we have with LinkedIn to expand the network. But more importantly, Cara, I would say the coaching. Having a safe place to have a conversation about the opportunity, the process, the approach. It was really good. So I was really looking after my next chapter, Cara, with an important spirit, desire to continue growing and driving my career. And I said, I need to be with some experts to help me navigate this process. So that's the reason we touched base and we started the conversations.
Yeah, especially after 16 years. I mean, a lot has changed in the job market after 16 years, not having interviewed for a while, right?
Well, and these practice sessions that we have, just to tailor the correct messaging, because even though I spent 16 years in a company, I did too many things in the company. Yeah. I built organizations, I developed teams, etc. So, but for the companies that I was pursuing, 16 years probably was too much. So that was one key aspect, the support, the coaching that you provided relative on how to manage potential objections. And some objections are more mental and some others are real objections. Mm-hmm. So having the opportunity to discuss how to overcome those potential challenges, how to mitigate potential areas of opportunity, and that was it, pretty much the process.
Wow, Carlos, that's so powerful. So would you say that the best part of the program was the one-on-one coaching, really to help you kind of customize to your unique situation?
Yes, because I would say, Jack, that I know how to manage conversations, I know how to manage interviews, but having an external eye with an important experience on recruiting, what are the concerns, what are the key elements that we need to touch in the process. Most definitely, I would say that the most important portion in the program was the coaching. Yes, a lot of content that was provided, how to manage the different steps was really important. I think that was more like the theory, but the coaching and really the challenge into the concepts, the role plays that I had with Cara, just to make sure that that at the moment on the interview, delivering the correct messaging was important. So yes, Jack, I would say the most important piece was the coaching. And by the way, Cara is an expert not just in recruiting, in HR, and she knows how to manage these kind of conversations, but she's also a psychologist because in the process, you need to overcome objections, you need to overcome opportunities that are not going to happen, but it is always this spirit on let's move forward, motivational conversations just to get back to track. So it was the coaching, but it's also the motivational factor, the psychology behind it. It's really the support, right? At the end, probably the best definition, it's the support that Cara and you provided was really important. Adjusting the strategy when we needed to adjust the strategy on the searching of potential companies. And something that I would recommend to some of the persons that are joining the program or considering joining the program is also have other external coaches, people that is in the industry, people who can give you insights. I remember having a conversation with a mentor in the process, and he said, it's better to have a clear definition of what is the ideal company that you are looking. In his case, he was looking for a smaller company. He wanted to report to the CEO. He wanted to move from the hardware to software. Those key sessions with Cara, with Jack, but with other individuals that have an important experience, it's always beneficial. So to your question, yes, coaching is the most important component in the program, in my opinion.
What I love about what you just said is, you know, you touched on a lot of the things that we offer in the program: automation, branding. You know, a lot of people, especially when they're at your stage in your career, they've either been at the place for a while, they've been able to make a big impact at a company, but how do we package all of that into a really nice digital suit for you, you know, so that you can go out and present yourself? But really, it's having that external factor who is invested in your success, but not emotionally invested in your success, you know, to give you that clarity and to help strategize and customize it to your unique situation. And it was so great to be able to help coach you through the ups and downs of the job search and really see that success. And, you know, Jack and I have coaches too to help us for success. I really think that there's such value in the long-term success of not only your career, but we set you up. Not only are you landing at this new position, but you now have the tools and a robust network, not only to help you in your current position, but if there's a next one after this too. So that's what you know, the next question I was going to ask is, if someone's considering investing in their career by joining us, what would you tell them? I mean,
I think investing on your career is always important.
Yeah.
And you express something that is important, or I would say that is critical now in the digital environment that we are living on, right? Taking advantage of new tools.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of Octopus, LinkedIn, other search engines. But at the end, it's all about people. It's about constructing a network. It's about delivering a message. So the coaching and the opportunity to have these conversations with the different individuals is it's important for the job search, but it's important for other aspects. Really to knock doors in places that you don't feel that was an opportunity. And I think that's important. And well, thank you so much for all the support. You guys being fantastic in this journey.
Absolutely. Thank you. We wish you all the best. I can't wait to see where the rest of your career takes you. And thank you so much, Carlos.
Thank you, guys.